Guys, what's up? It's Allison, and today I'm doing a late mid-year book tag with you guys. I've seen this circulating around YouTube, and I decided, why not give you guys a couple of my answers to these questions. So the first question for this tag is the best book that I've read of 2023, and none of these questions are going to have one book because I just simply cannot choose one book for every single question. It's just too hard. But the best books that I read in 2023 are gonna have to come down to Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood, which everybody knows. I did a whole book reading vlog on this, and it's Sarah J. Maas. I'm obviously gonna have to include her. I love her so much. I love her writing. I love her books. And I still haven't got to the second one just because it's so big and intimidating, but I just love this book. I love the plot twist. I love everything. Then we have Happy Place by Emily Henry, which I really enjoyed. I give this a 5 stars as well. Ultimate summer vibes. Just I wouldn't say a completely happy-go-lucky book, but just kind of puts you in the mindset of summer and vacationing and everything like that. And I really enjoyed this one. And if you guys weren't surprised, the last one I have for this is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I'm not going to talk about this. We already know it. This is by far one of my favorite books of the year. And you just need to pick this up right now. I'm not going to say anything else about it. I've spent so much time talking about it, but I absolutely love this book. One of my most favorite books I've ever read. So go pick that up. Then we have Best Sequel, which these are also some of my favorite books, but I wanted to put them in the sequel category because I don't really know what classifies as a sequel, but I'm just going to do kind of like series and just, I guess, series that I liked. So some of these can classify as best books I've read, but I wanted to put them under the sequel category. The first one is Daisy Hates, and I loved this book so much. I love Daisy. I love Christian. I loved this book better than the Magnolia Parks series, or the Magnolia Parks book, first book. And I am super excited to continue on with this whole series and all of the different characters. And I just love their personalities. I love the whole gang vibe, I guess. And just a romance. I really enjoyed it. So that's definitely on my list. Then we have the 2 most recent books I've read in the Addicted series, and that is Addicted for Now and Kiss the Sky. I gave both of these books a 5 stars. I absolutely love them, especially this one. Rose and Connor's story. I have to say it, they're my favorite couple right now. I'm currently reading Hot House Flower. I just think that this series picked up so much in these 2 books, and I'm really happy that I did continue the series because I love them right now. And I can't wait to see where it keeps going. I highly recommend this series. You definitely have to try it out. The found family vibes, all of that. I really enjoyed these books. And I am a Rose and Connor girl, which I didn't think I would say, but anyways. Then we have Serpent in the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent, and I haven't read the novella or the second book to this series, and I am trying to work on that. But I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 5 stars. The stakes in this book, the whole like kind of Hunger Games vibe. I just really enjoyed it, and I loved Rain as main character. I just love their romance. He's one of my favorite book boyfriends. And then I think there's one more question that I didn't put on here, but it's favorite fictional boyfriends. And I can just list them off right now because they're all already in my head. New favorite fictional boyfriends would have to be Xaden Riorson from Fourth Wing, Rain from Serpent in the Wings of the Night, Connor Cobalt from the Addicted series, Christian Hemies from Daisy Hates, I think Rhett Eaton from Flawless, Hunt Athalar from House of Earth and Blood, and I think that's it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so we got that question out of the way. And also, I'm so sorry, I literally completely interrupted the first question, but Flawless by Elsie Silver, that is another sequel that I absolutely loved, and I'm so excited to read the second, third, and fourth book in that series. It gave me major Yellowstone country cowboy vibes, and I'm all here for it. I absolutely love that. So yeah, I love me a cowboy romance. Next question is new releases I haven't read yet, and that would have to be Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood, which I haven't got my hands on. That just came out. The One and Only Left by Riley Sager. I didn't even know that he put a new book out, but I saw the hardcover in Barnes & Noble, and I definitely need to get that one. Unfortunately Yours by Tessa Bailey is the second book in her new little duet. I think it's called A Vine Mess. I read Secretly Yours, didn't really like it, but I'm going to give the next one a chance because I heard that it's a little bit better. So we'll see how that one goes. And then Done and Dusted by Lila Sage is another cowboy romance, and I'm on the cowboy romance grind right now. So I'm super excited to read that one. Releases for the second half of the year, solely Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. That is literally the only one that I'm super excited to read. I can't remember any of the other new releases. I think the new Crescent City book comes out in the beginning of next year, so that one wouldn't count, and I don't really know any newer ones that are coming out in the next half of the year. I don't know. Iron Flame, I'm so ready for it. It comes out in November. I'm so excited for that book. And then we have books that surprised me, and I have two of them. Oh my gosh, I just forgot another book that I wanted to put on. Sequel, the Mind F series. This is like a 5-book collection, so I counted this one. Absolutely crazy plot line, and just for that, I'm going to put that on here. It was a little cringy, but I did love the storyline and how creative it was. Okay, so books that surprised me is going to be The Truth About Love by Maisie Myers, and I got this on Amazon. I don't know if you can only get it on Amazon, but I give this a 5 stars. It was just such a emotional romance, and I haven't heard a lot of people talk about that, and so I was just like kind of mind blown when I picked this up, and really enjoyed it. It's just kind of like wrong place, wrong time. They keep going back and forth. It's just, I absolutely love this, and this is a book that I highly recommend just because it's not super overhyped. I haven't heard a lot about it, and it's still such a good book. Then we have Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I read this in the beginning of the year in January, and this was kind of a different genre for me. It was like some sci-fi, and I also rated this 5-star. This was just an absolutely mind-boggling book, and just kept blowing my mind every time I would pick it up. So obviously I'm going to put that one in there, and also look at this cover and how kind of crazy it is. But anyways, books that made me cry, none, because I don't think I've cried over a book since I started reading. Just don't usually do that. But books that made me happy are Happy Place, like I already showed, and The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. This was like a book that I read before Valentine's Day. It was just a happy-go-lucky little romance book, and it wasn't too deep, but I just really liked it. It was really easy to enjoy. And then the last question of this tag is what I need to read. And let me just show you what I need to read by the end of the year. So we have these. I want to read my whole physical TBR by the end of the year. Is that a little ambitious? Probably, but I don't know. I just don't like having books sitting that I haven't read. This is only the first half of the stack, but I'll go through them really quickly. I got gifted this. It's a signed copy of The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren, and I've read Love in Other Words by her, or by them, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm excited to read this one. Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent. Need to read this. I love Serpent in the Wings of the Night, and I want to finish that series as well as start this series, so yes. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, which will probably lead me to reading a whole other million books by her. I'd need to get into this series. Then we have probably the highest one, which is House of Earth, or House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. This book is just so chunky and I need to get to it. I'm so excited to get to it, but I'm just kind of a little hesitant just because of the length. Then we have Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh that I want to get to, which is also another chunky one, but I've heard great things about this. And then, hold on. And these are only the physical ones that I want to get to. I have a bunch that I haven't purchased yet, but we'd be here for forever if we went through all of those. Heartless by Elsie Silver I just got. I really want to finish this one. The Long Way Home by Magnolia Parks. And then Daisy Hates after that. I got gifted this for my birthday by my friend. I haven't heard a lot about it, but I'll Stop the World by Lauren Thoman. I'm not sure really. I don't even remember what this is about, but yeah, we'll try that one out. Then I got randomly gifted the Shadow and Bone trilogy, which I kind of want to check out. This isn't as high up there, but I definitely want to get started on this. And then we have the Once Upon a Broken Heart little trilogy that's came out, and I'd like to get into this, but first I need to finish the Carball series. So you guys know we have a lot going on. Obviously these aren't the only books that I want to read, but these are just the ones that were on my physical TBR right now. So with that being said, I think this tag is over, and I really appreciate you guys for sticking through and listening to me talk about all of the books that I absolutely loved. And if you guys want to subscribe, I will be posting more videos shortly, probably some reading vlogs, stuff like that. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Be sure to follow my Bookstagram and just kind of catch up with me on there. I post a lot on there as well. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye!